Okay, so number 26 on 4.2. The first thing that I'm going to do is take and try to remember that cosine squared y is the same as cosine of y squared. So when I derive that, it's going to be a chain rule question or problem. All right, and this is also a product right here. So I don't know why that's not. Okay, so that's a product right there, x squared cosine squared y. So we'll derive that first. We'll take the product rule, so it'll be x squared times the derivative of the second. So first derivative of the second, and then that'll be 2. Leave the inside alone, which would be cosine y. Subtract 1 from the power, just be 1 times the derivative of the inside, which is going to be sine. Leave the inside alone. So sine of y times the derivative of the inside again, which is dy dx. Okay, dy dx. And then it's going to be plus the second, which is cosine squared y, times the derivative of the first, which is 2x. Okay, minus the derivative of sine y, which is going to be cosine y times dy dx equals 0. All right, and we are trying to evaluate this at the point 0 pi. So I guess I should write that down. So we're trying to find the tangent line at 0 pi. So 0 pi, that's where we're trying to find the tangent line. And so we'll take and plug in 0 and pi. The nice thing about that is, like, if I plug in 0 here, I'm just going to get 0 for that whole, this whole term right here is just going to go to 0. Okay, and then plus cosine squared pi, so plus cosine squared pi, we'll deal with that in a second, times 2x. Well, that's just 0 anyway, so I guess that's going to be 0. And then minus cosine of y, which is cosine of pi, times dy dx. So a lot of this is just going to drop out. This is just 0 right here. So you just need to know what cosine of pi is. Cosine of pi is -1. Negative of -1 is 1. So it looks like dy dx equals 0. Okay, so if that's the case, if the slope is 0, then, and it's going to go through 0 pi, then you're going to go 0 times x minus 0 plus pi. And so your tangent line is y equals pi. And then your normal line then will have to be the line that goes through the point 0 pi. But instead of being horizontal, having a slope of 0, it will have to have a slope of, it'll have to be an undefined slope. It'll have to be a vertical line. So your normal line would be at x equals 0, because it's got to go through that point 0 pi. And I think that's it for number 26.